The last time the Minnesota Gophers beat the St. Cloud State Huskies was November of 2013, and that date would stay there after the Huskies capped tonight with a 3-2 victory over the Minnesota Gophers. Those Gophers looking for some revenge after St. Cloud took a win Friday night from them at their own Mariucci, and they came out firing right away after that puck drop. The first one here is going to be from the Gophers' Jack Ramsey getting the pass from Taylor Camerata, netting his first collegiate goal. Gophers are up 1-0. Not long after that, Raj to Tyler Sheehy, but he's going to find this one, put it in the back of the net, and eventually this is going to be called no goal after you see here Mike Tula is covering the view of Zach Driscoll. But that wouldn't be it for the Gophers in the first. Taylor Camerata strikes again, finds a deflected pass off the backboards and sinks this one past Driscoll. Gophers are up 2-0 as we head into the second period. Second period, the Huskies were looking to take back that steering wheel after a quiet beginning to the game. Gophers got a little chippy though. Here we're going to see Damian Romanko is going to get beat and take the hooking call on Benson. But finally, Jack Paling, he's netting his first collegiate goal of his career and first goal of the game for the Cardinal in black. Just seconds after though, Jacob Benson would tally another one up on the board for the Huskies. St. Cloud State tied with the Gophers 2-2 as we're heading into the third and final period of play. Zach Driscoll between the pipes for the Huskies, but getting help from his Huskies defense this period. Chalowski pulling this one away from that offense of the Gophers, and with the fans on the ends of their seats, Mikey Asamont here is going to break the tie with this power play goal. Huskies take the lead 3-2. Zach Driscoll, I cannot emphasize enough though how good this kid did tonight. He's blocking shot after shot from the Gophers offense, and as the clock winds down, he wouldn't let anything by. The Huskies completing the weekend series with a sweep over the Minnesota Gophers for 2 years in a row now. Taking a look at some of the stats from tonight, shots on goal were neck and neck. St. Cloud at 33 and the Gophers were at 31. Penalties weren't the worst on the night. Gophers in the box 4 times, Huskies at 3. Both teams with power play goals tonight. And block shots, the Huskies defense helping out Driscoll left and right. Huskies with 19 block shots on the night, Gophers at 7.
Last night was crazy. Tonight was a hard-fought hockey game, and it was back and forth. I mean, the first period, I thought they were putting tons of pressure on us. The next period, we put pressure on them to get back into it. Then it was just a classic, exercise to the end. You can't dodge the fact that you come back and win a game, against a heck of a hockey team in their building. After you got swept the week before, it's pretty big.
It was really good for our team. Obviously, coming in, we had a little doubts in the weekend. We shouldn't have, but since we got swept, coming into this weekend, once we had that third period, it really proved that we're a hockey team that can play, and it really helped all the young guys notice that too.
We are a young hockey team. We're a completely different team than a year ago, and we have such a long ways to go.
I think we played really simple-minded, and we didn't get down on ourselves. I think we knew we were in it the whole game, even when we were down by 2. So I think that's a really good sign because we have a really young team, a lot of freshmen and sophomores.
When you have a big goalie, you can err and it's still going to hit you. When you're a small, when you're a smaller goalie, you can't err. You've got to really read the play and be athletic, which he is. And I think it's going to take time for him to get comfortable.
Tough start. He's a freshman. Obviously, it's going to happen. We needed to help him out versus Mankato, but this weekend he came when we really needed him. It was really awesome to have him back there.
We know he's going to be a good goalie for us, him and Jeff Smith, and I think that it just starts from the net out because he made some big saves for us, and that motivates the defensemen and that motivates the forwards, and obviously our defenseman made a lot of good block shots for him, but he came up huge a lot of times for us, so we're really happy for him. And
our crowd was waiting for us. They were here, okay, boys, and that's what you have to do at home in college sports. Get your crowd up. They wanted to go.
Oh, that was after those 2 goals. That place was it was nuts. We couldn't even hear each other on the bench. It was really good to see everyone in the stands. The student section was bananas.
We didn't forget about the fans the whole game. They never quieted down, and that gave us a lot of energy. Even when we were down 2-0, we could still hear them. So it's our home opener, and we wanted to win for the fans.
Yeah, that was a crazy last 2 minutes of the game there for sure. But our penalty kill did an unbelievable job there, blocking shots. I think all 4 guys bought in for that last 2 minutes, and that was a great way to end the game.
A rival means both teams win. Otherwise, it's not a rival. And I remember going 0-6 to them one year. And it doesn't feel good. When you're in a rival, they're going to get you one day. And that's, you take it that night and you nod and you know that you're going to get punched in the gut another night.
The Huskies again close the night with a 3-2 victory over the Minnesota Gophers. They will host Alabama Huntsville next weekend, Friday and Saturday, at Herbrooks National Hockey Center, where we will have your full coverage here at Husky Productions. Thank you for joining us. Everybody have a great rest of your night.